like considered TV series.
Right.
Okay. Speaking of The Wire, is that the greatest show of all time?
Or is it The Wire or Power? Which one are we doing?
Power does not live up to the Wire.
Yeah.
Like
I haven't seen that.
Power is cool. It can get a little far fetched sometimes, but The Wire was truly realistic as fuck.
Power kind of realistic, bro. I don't see too much. No, I don't see too much.
So look at it like this.
But now I'm not saying it's on The Wire level. I'm not gonna lie, cause
realistic to what? Realistic to because what we saw on The Wire, we can see in any fucking neighborhood right now.
What about Power? You see the same shit.
No, you don't.
What?
So these are the two shows that we're considering?
Hell
or just,
no.
I'm
I'm not comparing The Wire to I'm not putting The Power on my top 20 of shows.
Okay.
Oh no!
Like it's cool, but if we want to start getting into upper echelon shit,
This man that went from Power to spinoff shows.
Yeah,
Come
so
on,
I'm
bro.
But
You can't play with Power.
So I'm saying the universe of it is dope. What he's done, but you gonna put it up against Breaking Bad and
Walter White.
you gonna put it up against Breaking Bad?
Ready to cook?
Yeah. Or
Jimmy.
Shit, you gonna put it up against Sopranos?
Yeah, I would.
So as far as your first question, is The Wire the greatest?
For me, it's up there.
It's up there. It's up there for me too.
So during the pandemic, I was able to sit back and watch both of them,
What?
The Wire and Breaking Bad, because I didn't watch them while they were showing.
Holy crap.
Some of The Wire I was watching,
Yeah.
but I didn't necessarily watch it with everything else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was able to watch the entire series
Uh-huh.
during the pandemic, and then I followed it up with Breaking Bad. And if I had to pick, I'm picking Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad was great.
Yeah, it was great. Walter
Not
White.
only is that show was great, but Better Call Saul is just as great.
Better Call
And
Saul
not
is
too
good.
many shows with a spinoff show are as great as the
Breaking
original.
Call was good. I like that.
Yeah,
show.
The one thing that holds The Wire back is the second season. Even though it makes
You ain't like the
sense,
docs?
even though it makes sense in the long haul, it
Yeah.
was harder to watch.
It was slower.
It was much
a lot
harder to
slower.
watch.
But so I
Carcetti and all that.
I like it, but it was hard to watch.
So I understood, but even watching some of some of the documentaries they had based on it, and some of the second season was needed. If you look at
Yeah, because it moved through the dots.
Like I said, it was definitely
it was moved. So now we know where all these people are getting their drugs from.
Yeah, it moved through the
So
dots.
we definitely need the second season.
Yeah.
But it was a slow burn
It was.
because then once season 3 hit, it was
It was.
boom,
Woo.
it was smoking.
Avon got out. I
Right.
want my corners.
Right.
I want my corners. Hey, Avon got out 3.
But it was smoking. So I don't hold second.
No, y'all gotta go back and watch season 2, though,
I
bro.
don't.
No, like I said,
Because I'm telling you,
I'm
like you
cool
say,
with
you
all of it
understand.
because
Yeah.
I appreciate
I'm cool
the
with
second
all of
season.
it because I didn't dislike the second season because
But it's the slowest season of them
it
all.
is the slowest season of them all.
That's why I like watching stuff to the end
Yeah.
to see where they're going with it.
Yeah.
The second season, they take away a lot of the main characters you got attached to in the first one. So now you got to get readjusted. You looking for certain story threads to continue on.
Right.
Makes sense in the grand scheme, but I can just imagine people being upset of watching the second season.
But that's why I say it's more realistic because it's supposed to be slow. This nigga's in jail.
Avon.
He's in
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah.
The nigga who's actually doing whatever is in jail.
Yeah.
So it should, and his homeboy, they trying to find a new plug. So it shouldn't be popping.
Yeah.
And the show is really, it's based on the west side of Baltimore.
Yeah.
So we not dealing with the east side proper joining them.
Proper
They don't
Joe.
get right. So
Slim.
yeah. Howard is just pretty much just a constant punch in the mouth of just, it's just a entertaining show.
I was late to Power 2, and so watching it all together, my biggest issue, anybody know, I hate the ending ghost. Because I knew it wasn't about the story. It was just more about them expanding this universe.
According to Homeboy, he hated it too.
Because I mean, if you watch the beginning of Power, it's telling the story of how he wants to get out.
Yeah.
So you're invested in, honestly, as you're following his story of getting out, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
The two people that was threatening that situation that would have made sense of actually killing him would have been Tommy or Tasha.
Yeah.
His son granted, they tried to ramp up stuff to make it make sense, but it really didn't make sense. Like, it made him seem like more of a spoiled brat than someone avenging his
I
mom.
definitely did. What my frustration is this. You telling me you got the Tejadas, you got the St. Patrick's, you got Tommy, you got all these players. Don't nobody know each other? Ain't nobody familiar with nobody.
That's possible.
I mean,
it's okay. Maybe I might not see you like that, but if you're a heavy hitter, you know the who's who's. You tell me you don't know who the fuck Therese St. Patrick is?
Well, if Tommy left, and then the Tigers might have, wherever Tommy was dealing that.
We're talking about, like, now with this new chapter.
Yeah.
With Mary J. Blige's horrible acting.
You trying to piss people off, huh?
I don't like it.
Monet? You gonna really do Monet like that?
I think,
Diana.
I'm with you.
Listen,
I'm with you. I do think the show is entertaining,
entertaining
but as far as like something to follow and like I'm invested in,
you know what?
I'm not.
Now listen,
this might be different for me to say. I think Raising Cain is better.
I believe it. No, I 100%
Raising Cain,
agree with you.
I like it. I like all the Power Young.
I think the acting's better.
Okay, so who you mess with?
You know who she is?
Jukebox?
No. Man.
Yeah, Jukebox.
Shout out, look here. The mama.
Yeah,
Rock.
Yeah.
Rock
Rock sells the show.
She do. Yeah.
She sells the show.
I think the end of the season 1, I'm like, oh yeah,
That's
she
what I'm
got
saying.
it.
So
yeah.
if you look at characters, right?
Yeah.
Mary J's character does not hold a candle to that character over there.
But that's just like seasoned
that's
acting.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not saying she can't deliver her lines, but it still feel like it's just stale to me sometimes when I watch it.
Yeah.
It's like it's cool, but it's just not realistic.
But
for me.
the secret sauce behind it is like you have to care about the characters in the aspect of it.
Yeah.
Like they kind of just throw this story out there, and you kind of just like figuring it out as you go.
Right.
It's one thing if they like peeling layers. It's almost, but it feels like they just trying to figure things out only because with Mary J. because she's the popular one and she's resonating with the audience. So we're gonna tell more of a story from her perspective to get people to watch the show instead of just developing the story.
And you telling me like can't nobody beat this nigga Cain ass? This nigga just that good of a fighter. Can't nobody beat his ass?
Cain to either,
he ain't got caught slipping yet.
Cain to either.
He's never got caught slipping.
No. So I thought you was gonna rock with Famous off Kanan.
You bogus.
Famous was that dude, boy.
But out of the spinoffs, I'm with you. I like Raising Cain.
So wait, I'm finna go back to Power for 1 second, y'all. So Tyreek always had a thing against his old man, bro.
Yeah, because he wanted to be his old man.
So it was like, man, he wouldn't teach him the game. There, when Kanan got a hold to him and got in his head, that was it.
Yeah, but that was manipulation, though. That wasn't because I wanted to teach you something.
But that's why I said it kind of
corrupt you so
you could go ahead and smoke ghosts.
Or smoke yourself. Or kill yourself.
No, smoke.
Because
I want you to smoke your old man.
So let's say this. If we're watching the show.
Yeah, go back.
Look what Shorty's going through right now. The reason it's not realistic to me is because
it wasn't because of ghosts he going through that. It's because of Kanan.
No, it's because of himself. You want to be a drug dealer, right?
Kanan corrupted him because he felt like Ghost took his son.
You want to be a drug dealer before then?
I don't know, but
see, it's been a while since I watched it. I don't know how it like kind of like switched for all of a sudden Tariq wanted to be a drug dealer, whatever the case may be. But even with that scenario, there were there's less stakes in the story to make me feel like, you know what, Tyreek should kill Ghost. When there's more with Kanan, there's more with Tommy, there's more with Tasha. Hell, even though they killed her, what's her name, Angela?
Angela, yeah. You're
more invested because of everything that went on. It just felt like they just wanted to put Tyreek in this position, and it just didn't make any sense. It felt flat.
So it looked like also they really were trying to set up a second chapter.
That's what I said. It was more. Yeah. It wasn't even about telling. It felt like it wasn't more about telling the story. It was more about
let's just
set up the spinoffs, right. And let's use the younger guy in a situation to tell develop another ghost story
and reinvent this whole story all over again.
Right.
Like prequels.
Yeah. Right. And
I could see that.
So you give me mine is Wire, Breaking Bad,